And good afternoon. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. It's the 19th of May 2014. I'm back and refreshed from writing 12,000 words on Pluto. I finished writing all the Pluto trines and oppositions. And yeah, 45,000 words done now. Another 30,000 to go, so I'm 60% of the way through. Today I'm looking at the area of 7, 8, 9 degrees for cardinal signs. And this story starts in January 2012. When Pluto moves into 7, 8, 9 degrees of Capricorn. And a number of developments, situations, environments begin to manifest in individual lives. The global ante is ratcheted up. Everyone's looking at 2012 as this hype and spin, around 2012 being the end of the world. This situation is then exacerbated and amplified from February-March 2013 onwards, when Uranus moves into 9 degrees of Aries. And the Uranus-Pluto square really begins to bite. Further on in the year, we get to the period at the end of July 2013, which is where current situations really do have their manifest, physical, measurable root, I believe. Prior to that, it was just unconscious and subconscious. But ask a lot of people who have been clobbered in the last 6 months about the roots of this, and they will find some type of origin point at a manifest level around late July of last year. Mars-Jupiter conjunct in early Cancer, opposite Pluto, not quite square Uranus. Then we fast forward another 6 months to January, the very, very start of January, the end of December, start of January 2013, 2014. And a number of my clients are saying, look folks, this is trigger point, and it's time for you to either act or react. And in many ways, much of the events of recent months can be pinned back to specific developments in the first week of January this year, where Mars made its first pass opposite Uranus and square Pluto. During the Grand Cross of April 2014, which is now, for most of us, a memory, not for all of us, but for most of us, we did have the Grand Cross at something like 11, 12, 13 degrees of the cardinal signs specifically, but now Jupiter has moved on. Mars has gone retrograde. Mars is still retrograde for another few hours. Tonight, UK time, Mars stops going retrograde. I hope I've got my facts right. Mars goes direct, 11 hours time, on the 20th of May at 2:31 in the morning UK time. So that's just over 12 hours from now, 11 hours 57 minutes from now, something like that. So within half a day, Mars will be moving forward again. Mars is standing still at 9 degrees of Libra. It's completed 2 passes of its retrograde process. It's now going to begin its 3rd pass. Now, there's 2 factors that are important in the immediate short term. Firstly, is that whilst Mars has been retrograde, from the end of February through to now, including all of the Grand Cross stuff, there's been a great deal of retrospective analysis, reassessment, re-evaluation. And what I find myself saying to a lot of people at this time is that where you are right now at the end of May, the last 10 days of May, is a great time for putting everything together and summarising and making decisions, with actions coming pretty fast in early June. But whilst this is something we can cover in a week's time at the start of June, I do have to urge caution. Right now, Mars is standing still. Mars does not like being stationary from an Earth-based perspective. It creates an energy that can't work against you, it can't work for you, it can't work left, right, up, down, inside, out, back to front. It's in stasis. Mars hates being in stasis. Add insult to injury, Mars is in stasis in Libra. Whew. It's looking for a fight. Now, I know in my chart that I've got nothing going on at the moment that's causing me to be potentially irritable or volatile, but I've had headaches from hell, and I'm just, part of me actually wants to really just sort of eviscerate someone who so richly deserves it. Of course, I'm not going to. But I also know that a lot of other people are dealing with anger and rage at the moment. And the thing is, right now, Mars is standing still, and it's standing still in conjunct Neptune. No one knows what they're angry at. It's easy normally to say I'm angry at him or her, or this situation or that, or myself. At the moment, no one knows. There's just this dull rage. Mars stationary in Libra, in conjunct Neptune in Pisces. And Neptune in Pisces is going, I can play with the emotions. I can make up fantasies. I can create something out of nothing. And it wants to kind of twist Mars's energy a little bit because it's an inconjunction. There's a need for compromise, and the easiest compromise at this time is with yourself. Do not, right now, as Mars stations in conjunct Neptune, do not make sudden choices or decisions. Right now, volatility time. Take your time, give it another week. I'll be saying this all week. Catch you later. Bye.